Hey guys, hey Stormers and Bros, welcome back to this other reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to 10 most inappropriate things in kids shows. So, yeah, I'm really curious about this. This is by Top Trending. I really love Top Trending's videos. They are, really good. I've watched his Top 5 Creepiest 911 calls. Never watched them. Make sure you like this video and comment down below. So, yeah, guys, let's react to this in 31 go. Of course there's gonna be SpongeBob one on here. I hope they don't have a Frozen one on here.
SpongeBob SquarePants is
I
a
knew
funny
it!
show of nautical puns, annoyingly high-pitched laughter, and rape jokes. In the episode
What?
Gary Takes a Bath, SpongeBob and his pet snail Gary are imagining themselves as pirates looking for treasure. SpongeBob finds some bars of soap and pretends that they're gold doubloons. As he hands them over to Gary, he says, "Don't drop them," and gives a cautionary wink. To kids, this just seems like an innocent warning about losing imaginary gold. But this is, in fact, a reference to prison rape. As the legend goes, if one were to drop soap in a prison's community shower, they would have to bend over to retrieve it, while allowing another inmate to, well, you know. This episode was banned in the UK and Australia on 3 separate occasions because of the off-color comedy. Some people will give kudos to the writer for slipping in these kinds of jokes, but I just find it disturbing. The main antagonist of the 2001 animated hit Shrek was Lord Farquaad, whose name was purposely made to sound like F***wad. There's a scene where the little Farquaad was sitting upright and naked in his bed while drinking an alcoholic beverage. He then demands that the magic mirror show him a picture of Princess Fiona. With an apprehensive grimace, the mirror pulls up a photo of the princess. As Farquaad says, "Ah, perfect," a very subtle movement can be seen underneath the sheets where his crotch is located. Realizing he's getting a little too excited, he quickly pulls up the bed sheets to cover up his growing erection. There's no doubt about it, there's definitely some movement under those sheets. He then looks back at the mirror, embarrassed. Visible erections in a kid's movie? What a little prick.
Exactly.
Disney's Frozen was an instant smash
There's
hit.
no way
It had
there's
kids
something
across
bad
the
on this
world
movie.
singing Let It Go, and had parents clamoring to the toy stores looking for that latest Elsa doll. But there's a part in that movie that has adults snickering to themselves
old,
as
and
the
everyone
kids
still
looked on in
loves it.
confusion. When
I
Anna's
hate
talking to Kristoff about the man she married on a whim, he's rightfully skeptical about her
That was
knowledge of
stupid.
her newfound fiancé. So he rattles off a bunch of questions to quiz her. After asking about his eyes and last name, he then slyly inquires about his foot size. Anna quickly replies, "Foot size doesn't
think I know
matter,"
what this
and
is
looks
coming
off to the
from.
side, scoffing at the idea. Asking about a man's foot size alludes to the size of a man's penis. When Anna replies size
freaking
doesn't
knew it.
matter,
I
the young
freaking
princess
knew
is
it.
either extremely naive or she's implying that it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
Motion in the ocean.
Of all the entries on the list, this one is the most blatant example of sneaking sex into a
Rescuers.
kid's film. The Rescuers was a 1977 animated film dealing with kidnapping victims, and the mouse
They had
organization
something
hired to
bad
help
on
them.
here?
These pint-sized detectives travel the world on the back of an albatross, trying to rescue an orphan girl from the middle of the Devil's Bayou. Wow, what a charming and enduring story of heroism. Well, it would be if the production team didn't intentionally put a picture of a bare-chested lady right in the movie.
What?
As the mice are flying on the back of a bird strapped inside of a
I
sardine
saw
can, in the background there is a totally topless woman standing in the window. For 22 years, the pornographic image went undetected. Then, in 1999, Disney issued a recall on all copies of the film. They claimed that it was added in post-production by a company not affiliated with them. Disney said the aim of the recall was to keep its promise to families that they can trust and rely on the Disney brand to provide the best in family entertainment. Looks like the only thing Disney's providing is the best boobs in the business. Ah, look at those cute little penguins, tapping their little toes and practicing their sex
I
positions.
think I know this.
Wait, what? Yep, you heard right. These penguins get down and dirty right in front of you, and your kids were none the wiser.
They do.
In one scene, Gloria pops out of the water and then slides down across the ice. Well, wouldn't you know it, old clumsy Mumbles flies out of the water and hilariously lands on top of Gloria. As they slip and slide around each other, they find themselves in some pretty unfortunate positions. What follows is a cavalcade of Kama Sutra. They are pretty much doing several erotic sex positions, which to the kids looks like innocent floundering accidents. I'm not sure how 2 penguins in the 69 position and then into the doggy style got approved for a PG rating. I guess Mumble's feet aren't the only thing that he'll be tapping tonight.
Actually, that's really
Wacko,
good.
Yakko, and Dot are the Animaniacs. This was a show that aired between the mid to late
I
90s.
used to love
Steven
this show when I was
Spielberg
a
was the
kid.
executive producer. It was a huge hit with the
I used to
kids
love
as well
it.
as adults, garnering about 1 million viewers every week. Intended to be
Dang.
a children's show, sometimes they would go a little bit too far with the sexual innuendo. In the most extreme instance, while the main characters are trying to solve a crime, Yakko tells Dot to dust for Prince. She returns with the pop musical sensation, Prince. Yakko tells her, no, fingerprints. Dot and Prince share an awkward glance before she says, I don't think so. The joke is that
Yeah,
she misheard the instructions
exactly.
as
I don't think
fingerprints.
so.
This naughty double entendre was never recalled or edited out. Even the creators of the show don't know how it managed to get past the censors.
I have no idea how.
Cow and Chicken was an American animated
This
comedy
show is
series on the
so
Cartoon Network
bad.
from 1997 to 99. It featured
should
anthropomorphic
be on
animals,
Adult
humanoid
Swim.
figures that ate with their feet, and a naked red dude that was literally the cartoon embodiment of Satan. And needless to say, this show
That
had a
is
lot
bad.
going on. But when they aired the episode Buffalo Gals,
Oh, yeah,
the
this was
proverbial
about,
crap hit the fan. A
lesbians.
bunch of manly-looking women storm into the house, immediately get on their hands and knees, and start chewing on the floor. The mother then explains that they are the Buffalo Gals, a motorcycle riding gang that randomly burst into people's homes and chews on their carpet. The term carpet muncher is a derogatory slang for lesbians, referencing the act of gay oral sex. One of the bikers is even named Munch Kelly. Later on in the same episode, they sing about coming out, which
Yep.
could also mean coming out of the closet. When they made this episode, it was like the creators were trying to get their show canceled on purpose. Once the censors found out about the over-the-top innuendo, the episode was instantly banned, and now can only be found in the deepest annals of the internet. The computer-animated comedy Madagascar was released in 2005. It's the story
let me
of animals who
I
live in
bet
the
it's
Central
gonna
Park
say the
Zoo,
hippo was
but are
doing something
accidentally shipped
inappropriate.
off to the titular island nation. In the movie, two of the main characters, Alex the lion and Marty the zebra, reunite on the beach. Alex is very angry about the entire situation and begins to chase Marty. The zebra then runs away in slow motion. He turns around exclaiming, "Oh, sugar honey iced tea." Some kids may think that this is some sort of cartoon
Oh.
colloquialism, but observant adults will take a look at the first letters of each word. It's evident that the zany zebra is shouting out an alternate phrase to "oh shit."
I know.
Although sugar honey iced tea sounds like a refreshing summer drink,
I
kids
was
should
going
think twice before asking for it at
S-H-I-T.
dinner time.
Yep, it said shit.
Chowder was one of those weird cartoons where you either loved it or you hated it. The Cartoon
I
Network
hated it.
series lasted for 49
It was so
episodes from
boring. It was a
2007
boring
to
show.
2010. It follows the misadventures of a young chef apprentice named Chowder and his daily exploits under the ever absent-minded culinary coach, Mong Dao. In one episode, Mong and his
What?
floating mushroom fairy wife Truffles are in the kitchen standing next to Chowder. Truffles says, "I think it's time to get cooking," and then kisses Mong on the cheek. He blushes, smiles, and his already elongated nose perks up and shakes like an erect penis. They
Are you
walk off
kidding
into
me?
another room, presumably to
Is that
have
blood?
sex, while Chowder says, "Hey guys, where you going? The kitchen is in here." Seeing as how the age demographic for the show was 7 to 12, curious kids were more than likely asking
7
their
to
parents
12?
why they left the kitchen to go cook. Nickelodeon cartoons in the 90s were totally awesome. Rocco's Modern
I know
Life,
they were.
Doug,
They were-
and
they
Ren
were
and Stimpy instantly come to mind. But the reigning king of ratings was undoubtedly Rugrats. The day-to-day adventures of Tommy, Chucky,
I
Phil,
loved this
Lil,
show
and
when I was
Angelica
little. I was
kept
really
kids
little
from
when I
ages
watched
2
this
to
show.
11 coming back each week. Every now and then, they would throw a couple of adult jokes in there that flew way over the young
They
viewers'
did?
heads. In one episode, the Rugrats' grandpa rents some movies from the local video store. Two of the tapes are age-appropriate films starring the kids' favorite dinosaur, Reptar. The last flick is Grandpa's personal favorite, the adult fantasy film, Lonely Space Vixens. Grandpa gives out a little giggle and then says, "That's for after you go to bed." The film is obviously a
What?
porno, so needless to say, once Tommy and Chucky are innocently tucked away under the covers, Grandpa will be in the next room, gawking at bare-naked alien booty.
Okay, good job, Top Trending. That was really good. Really good. That did make some sense. That I'd not know that. I'd not know Frozen had that kind of inappropriate stuff in it. What else did they have on there? Shrek, I did not know that. The Rescuers, I did not know that either. But so yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more 3 videos on weekdays and 6 videos on Saturdays. So if you guys enjoy this video, so bye, peace, and I'll see you in the motion in the ocean. Alright, I know that was a reference, so just later.